Jake was about to get into his car when his phone rang. An unknown number. He almost ignored it, thinking it might be another spam call. He had a long day ahead and didn't want to waste time. But something about the timing made him pause. He glanced at the screen, his finger hovering over the decline button. But then, he answered. "Hello?" he said, his voice tinged with curiosity and a hint of annoyance. There was a brief silence on the other end, just long enough to make him wonder if it was a mistake. Jake hesitated, his mind racing with possibilities. Could it be an emergency? A friend in need? Or just another robocall? He hesitated, but answered. "Who is this?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady. The silence stretched on, making him increasingly uneasy. "Don't get in the car," a distorted voice warned. The call disconnected. His heart pounded. He looked around. Nothing suspicious. Probably a prank. But the voice had sounded so urgent, so real. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. He got in, started the engine, and drove off. 2 blocks later, he couldn't stop thinking about the call. What if it wasn't a prank? What if there was some truth to the warning? A truck ran a red light, barreling through the intersection at breakneck speed, and crashed into the car in front of him. The sound of metal crunching and glass shattering filled the air. If he had left just 5 seconds earlier? The realization hit him like a ton of bricks. That call had saved his life. Shaking, he checked his phone. No call log. How could that be? He distinctly remembered answering the call. The number had never existed. It was as if the call had come from nowhere, a ghostly warning that vanished without a trace. Jake sat there, bewildered, trying to make sense of what had just happened. The world around him seemed to blur as he grappled with the surreal experience. Had he imagined it? Or was there something more at play? The unanswered questions lingered in his mind, leaving him with an unsettling sense of mystery.